Hello everybody, welcome back to 10-Minute Reviews. Jason here bringing you today's video. So real fast, I don't want to make this too long for an intro, so I'm going to try and compress it. Thank you very much to our fans. Thank you very much to our patrons. Don't forget to check the links down below for links to today's book, any other applicable links. And don't forget to check the end of the videos for details on our contest. I'm going to be running a contest on the main channel, and I'm going to have a couple of contests on the Patreon, so don't forget to check that as well. Got a bunch of signed books and stuff that I want to give away. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into today's video. Don't forget to check those links down below, guys. Got more information down there. Catch you soon. So for today's video, I want to talk about Bruce Sentar's Dungeon Diving series. We've talked about this. So far I've talked about the first 4 books. So now we're basically going into year 1. So it's not book 5, it's book 201, just like a college course. And this one actually takes, as far as I'm concerned, takes a real jump. It goes back to the quality that I saw in books 1 and book 2. Book 3 and book 4 were fun. I read them cover to cover, enjoyed them, but a lot of the quality had dipped, and there were a lot of things in the books that I really didn't like. Just they were overshadowed by all the things that I really liked. 201 takes a real qualitative leap past that. A lot of the side, his clan and this burgeoning guild that is building is there in the aspect of he's technically the clan leader, so he's making a lot of he gets to make decisions and make payments, issue quests, make payments based on trade agreements, make payments based on quests, things along those lines. But the clan itself doesn't make a huge showing. The grandfather does show up at a couple points, and again, I can't stand that character. The grandmothers show up, really like them. And even Ken's harem kind of, like, they're there, but they kind of take a little bit of a sideline, and they actually become significantly less irritating and become much more characters in their own right that actually make sense. Most of the time, the last couple books, they just didn't make sense. It was more eye-rolling than anything else. Now they're starting to make sense. And we even start getting a few things mixed up a little bit. He has to mix up his team and fight with other people, fight with other team members as they're kind of building towards this end goal for the class. So we get introduced to a few more people. One thing that I did not like, the Helen character. I utterly despise that character. It's gotten to the point now where she pops up and I just start skipping. I just start skipping pages until I don't see her name on the page anymore. She utterly drives me nuts. This is somebody that comes from an extremely powerful family, has a family member that is one of the elites of the world, has grown up within this world and the way this society works, is extremely intelligent theoretically, and is a college student now into the second year, surrounded by this whole society and all that, and is stupidly irrational. I mean, I get what Sentar's trying to do, make this character. I kind of see a couple different areas that he's trying to potentially go with this character in the future, but the execution to me is just not interesting at all, because the character is just honestly just stupid. There's things in reality, people have their prejudices, people have their opinions and their faiths or whatever it may be that they are irrational about, but this character is stupidly irrational about it, like beyond stupidly irrational, like traumatic brain injury, just cannot fathom 2 + 2 = 4 kind of thing. It's just, it's terrible. But outside of that character, and she only really pops up 2 or 3 times for any kind of really truly annoying scenes, this book was great. This book was great. Still not a huge fan of the interactions with Crimson. The Crimson character is awesome. The Crimson interactions with Ken, I despise. I hate it. But the character, awesome. And I really can't wait to see how these two grow, especially Ken, as he grows. And he's showing more and more potential to possibly be at Crimson's level. In fact, even in this book, he does find ways at times to be able to keep up with her, and he is making himself kind of this legendary type of adventurer already, even though they've barely begun into their second year of the school. Also, thanks to the events of book 3, the invasion that occurred, and pretty much only being saved by Crimson, otherwise they probably would have folded, the standards have been raised. One of the things they talk about within the schools, they've significantly raised all the various standards in order to pass on to the next level or pass on to the next year, pass on, get recruited by a guild, which is going to make a huge difference. The characters, even the side characters, or even ones that we haven't really been introduced to, students from further on, they have to really push themselves. We're probably going to see a lot more deaths. I doubt within the main character core group. You can also see there's even more building up of Ken's harem now with some of the affiliated other species. He already has an elf, but some of these other species that humanity is being introduced to. And again, of all the haremlet books, this one is the one I least like, the harem itself, but the series is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I would put this as Bruce Sentar's second best series after Ard's Oath. So you guys definitely got to check it out. I know most of you guys like haremlet. If you like lit RPG, dungeon diving, all of that, go check out dungeon diving. The great thing also with these is Bruce always ends his series. He always has a plan, so you're not going to be left hanging 10 years down the road as book 43 is being released. There will actually be an end point of the series. He always has these planned out, so we're not going to be left hanging. It will be a completed series, which is always fantastic. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye now. Welcome back. So for our contests. So for the contest here on the main channel, I'm going to be running 2 contests for this month. The contest will end at the end of April. Just email me at reviewsin10@gmail.com. Put contest in the subject line so I do not skip past it. I do get a lot of emails. And I'm actually going to be running 2 contests. Email me for the first contest. Email me your suggestions for 4 categories of books. You don't have to send me 4 suggestions. Some people don't read certain categories, and that is certainly fine. Just email me your suggestions of books that I have not reviewed. Doesn't mean I haven't read them, but that I have not reviewed in 4 genres: sci-fi, lit RPG, cultivation, and the haremlet. Of course, I'm missing fantasy, but that comes up a lot with cultivation and with lit RPG and with the haremlet, so I'm just kind of leaving that one out. And I will pick of my favorites out of that. I will pick a winner, and I have a signed copy of Advent 9 by T. Alan Horn, and that will be going to that winner. I do actually have a bunch of books for further contests as well, but it's a signed copy of Advent 9 by T. Alan Horn that I will send out to the winner. And the second contest going on the main channel is pick a book. Pick a book that you've read that I have not reviewed, and email me a quick little personal review. If you can talk me into reading that book, the winner of that one will receive a signed copy of J.J. Thorne's Apocalypse Assassin, right? Yeah, Apocalypse Assassin, which I've reviewed this one. I've also reviewed Advent 9. So again, put contest in the subject line, and if you're interested in maybe getting a complete set of Mickey Kare's or the Heavyweight of It All Book 1, also signed, check out our Patreon. I've got 2 contests that will be going on there as well. Thanks everybody. Hope you guys enjoy the videos, and don't forget to email me. Bye now.